going on, everybody? It's PapaStones coming back with another video. It is Wednesday, so you know what that means. Time for a little market watch. We're going to jump right into it. Just by the looks of things, it looks like everything's way down. I don't know. Okay, this is boxes for 90. That's okay. If you still need boxes, you can get them now. 90's pretty dirt. Lowest verified, 60 on Vader. That's still kind of where it's at. I wonder if this is just like unverified bombs. No, I mean, these are still 40-ish, 45. But I am curious about this because this is way lower than I thought it was going to be. Oh, that is a verified seller too. $30 for Poe is crazy. I didn't think this card would go this low, to be honest, but that's wild. If you still need them, now's the time to buy them. I wouldn't say it's a bad idea, to be honest, because $30 is pretty dirt for what they should be. I think it's definitely the Vader-esque of this set, so $30 on it isn't bad. If you don't have them, now's a good time to grab them. Same with, I wouldn't say same with Darksaber, but $27 is fine. The fact that Darksaber and Poe are hand in hand at this point is kind of bizarre. Crate Dragons, about $27.50, $28-ish. The whole set, too, is just tanking. I don't know if people just, it's so accessible or people aren't into it or what, but Boba's being 40 kind of surprises me. I figure they'd be back up to where they are with the recent events being very Boba heavy. That Boba Green list that just won like the biggest event so far. I figure Boba would be up there. It looks like, man, everything's kind of down a bit. I don't know. Okay, that was a fluke, I guess. But 33. I was about to say, it's kind of looking not great here. Verified 38.50. Those are down a little bit, surprisingly. Not a lot, but a little. What? No way, right? 0% on 66 sales. That feels kind of bad. But still 25 for Falcons. I don't know. Like, someone want to explain to me why card values are going down? Because I'm not quite sure. I don't know if people think, like I said, if cards are getting more accessible, but Spark boxes are still $200, so that doesn't make sense. Like, you'd be better off buying singles than buying Spark boxes. That's crazy, actually. Avengers still kind of sitting pretty. Aggression 15. Mandalorian 8. That doesn't surprise me. That card's horrible. Man, I don't know. If you don't have Falcons, I'd get Falcons. Like, for $25, I think that's the cheapest Falcon will be. Like, Falcon's so good. K2s are still pretty dirt. I think mine are still on the market, honestly. Yeah, they are. Look at that. $8 for me. My 3 sales, don't mind me. I just recently started reselling stuff on TCG. There's that. But Commands $15.50. Wreckers 5, Red 3 7s. DJ's back down a bit too. I feel like people died off of that Han Yellow train. I don't know why, to be honest, but I feel like that deck was like, it went nuts for a weekend, and then people were just like, no, it's not worth it. I'm not playing it. I mean, it is very skilled, I think. I've tested it some online, and it does feel like you have to be very involved in the deck to know what plays are right and what plays are wrong, or you're going to gas yourself out immediately. But I feel like people kind of gave up on that dream very quickly. I'm surprised it hasn't made a comeback yet either, but who knows. Barrages are still sitting at $270, $4 if you include shipping. Maybe you buy Spark Rebellion boxes just to pull overwhelming barrages, but Maybe I'll do that. Think about the value. Hey, be nice to the cat. There's not a bad card to pull, I think, in Spark. Okay, that's a lie, but there's not a lot of bad cards in Spark that are, rare and above. I mean, I guess you could get Force Lightning, which is only 10. Or 574. Oh, it's damaged. Okay, I was about to say. Near mint, like 10. Fire sprays. Cool. DL. Tech. Hyperspace Vidge. Honestly, yeah, I'd be a little off. I was going to say I'd swap this for 2 regulars because I have one, but that's okay. I'm not too concerned about it. What else we got here? Dryden Voss. I still don't hate this card, honestly. Ewing. That's still pretty dirt, to be honest. That surprises me. I like Ewing. I think it's going to get way better next set, too. You got to think about... Oh, let me go back while I talk about this, actually, because I got a little yada yada for you. So, I mean, Ewing right now, it's down a bit. I mean, $4-ish, right? But think about next set with all the cards we're seeing with Coordinate coming out. If Coordinate becomes very meta by any chance, or if there is a Coordinate deck that is in green, I guarantee you it'll be triple Ewing. Like, it wouldn't make sense not to be, right? You can grab 3 units off of Ewing. Boom. Coordinated. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Ewing sleeper. Like, if you don't have Ewings and you are planning on playing Coordinate, grab them while they're still $4, because I feel like that's gonna be a mainstay if Coordinate becomes viable. Back to what I was doing, though. Dude, what is this? 4 calls for $3? 4-ish, I guess, if you include shipping, but that's crazy. I feel like I didn't think I'd see the day where this card went under 5. Hey, what are you guys doing? I didn't think I'd see the day when that card went under 5. People are terrified that Sabine's fallen off because Boba's still around, but, like, Boba's not going anywhere. It doesn't mean Sabine's bad by any means. Like, I feel like realistically, you got to think now that Boba's winning again, people are going to bring out the Palpatines and stuff like that, and Sabine's going to shoot back up. So, I don't know about that one, to be honest. $3, I'd buy them. Moving on, though. Traitorous. There was a lot of Traitorous in that event. I don't know if that's a European thing or what, but I still like Traitorous, honestly. But into a deck that can run Poe Dameron, obviously it's not good. But against everything else, Traitorous is still great, if you ask me. But I don't know. Evacuates are still dirt. If you don't have them, might as well buy them, because it could get better. But it really can't get worse, right? So there is that. I mean, spending $2 on an Evacuate doesn't hurt at all. Change of Heart's pretty cheap again. Why not? Basically, if a card's under $2 and it's a legendary, and you got the money laying around, obviously, you might as well. Because it's like, the worst thing that could happen is it sits where it's at. It's not like it's going to be less than $2. And even if it is, like, you won't feel bad, like, oh, I lost $1. But the best case scenario, right, like, they just go up. And, like, they get something that supports it. The card goes to the moon. Like I said, realistically, if you have the money to pick up extra set, like a set or so, like, that you wouldn't care about, like, you might as well. But that's just my 2 cents, honestly. That's more of a resale standpoint. Like, thinking about I got a friend who plays Yu-Gi-Oh still, and for those who do, I guess, there's a card that just came off the ban list it's called That Grass Looks Greener. And basically, its market went up, I think, triple from what it was, because obviously it was banned and now it's unbanned, and he's selling like 10 of them online. So there's that. I mean, you could always have that luck. Cards can only get better, right? And if they don't, you just keep it. Moving on, though. Gideons are finally above $2. That's kind of nice, I think. I always thought this was a good card, right? It's just, can it always squeeze in? But in Kira, it's really good, so that makes sense. We're not gonna... It's so crazy, 225 for that bad Larry. OB Hyperspace is pretty cool, honestly. I have one, that's why I say it. It's one of the best looking cards, because of that orangish color, if you ask me. But Black Ones, RIP. Maybe you get better, hopefully. I'm praying for it. Like I said, I'm still holding on to a set of those. Alright, back to what I said about buying cards under $2. This card sucks. No, I'm playing. Like, if you don't have them, you can grab them for that cheap. And if somebody's got them, but this card's bad. You never know, though. Maybe they get some cool capture support. Moving on here. Kind of into this range. Champion Mace. I think these are back up. Yeah, 123. There's been not two sold recently. I was about to say, these are kind of going up again. Not by a lot, but I think it's because that Han list is running them, possibly. But speaking of, I saw the next set of Showdown promos was like something bad. It was like Lady Proxima for playing, and a bounty. I can't remember which one. A yellow bounty. I don't remember what it's called, but a yellow bounty is the top card. Kind of grosses me out, but oh well. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? But it just doesn't seem as good as the last one. What else we got here? Kind of just hyperspace stuff. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Yeah, we're kind of in no man's land. It's usually how it works when you get around here. The Judge promo one's not bad. I was about to say, I know the regular one, like just from the Showdown, is cheaper than the original copy. Because I was trading mine to a buddy who needed takedowns because he didn't get any set one. And I was like, yeah, I'll give you the non-regular ones. And I figured they'd be worth more, to be honest. And I think I looked and they were like listed for like 14 cents or something like that. It's crazy. Yeah, I'll have to look. But we'll do it at the end. Moving on, though, governors are still dirt. I feel like people hate governor, but governor's got some value. I just saw R2 get printed again. There's one that you could call and hit 6 cards possibly, but it's obviously not a great example since it'd be immediately. But what else do we got? It's nothing really too crazy. It just kind of seems like everything's on the downs right now. I don't know if, like I said, maybe it's just an abundance of stuff or people selling out and not playing, but it's got to be something, right? The finalist one, how much is this worth? 18. That's such a crazy jump from first to second. Endless Legions Hyperspace. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, this is usually where we'll stop and call it. I'm curious to look at Takedown in Star Wars Unlimited. 75 cents, I guess now. We went back up. We got another 15 cents on it. I didn't even give a shout out to Tarful Guy. I didn't even see it, but I gotta check him out now. Tarful. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Let me see it in hyperspace. This isn't hyperspace. This is regular. 47 cents, but Give me the hyperspace. Dang, 250? I mean, it's obviously down a little bit, but, well, I wouldn't say down, but shout out the Tarful guy. I love you every time I see you. It gives me a good laugh every time. But that's it for me this time. I should be probably doing some more reveals, like spoiler reveal reviews, whatever you want to call them, soon. But this is probably it for today's market watch. Let me know what you guys think, what you're buying, what you're selling, whatever it may be. I'll listen to anything. Drop a thumbs up on the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.